Hey, Ink, can you read us a bedtime story? Here we go. Once upon a time not long ago, where people wore pajamas and... forget it. What up, y'all? It's Ink, and this is Ink Thinks. And today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do story time, starring me. So, first thing I got to do is set the story for you. I think it's a pretty funny story, and I think you'll like it. So, I believe that I was about, let's say, 10, 11 years old. And one of my younger brothers, we're all 4 years apart, so he would have been, let's say, 7, 8 years old, somewhere around there. The reason I'm telling you his age is because it's kind of important for the story. So, a while back, a long time ago, drive-in movies were very much more popular. So, my family, my mom and dad, took myself and my brother. I don't believe our youngest brother was there, but we went to a drive-in movie. I still remember the movies that we went to go see. Neither of them were appropriate for me, but, different times. And they just covered my eyes when, I wasn't supposed to see something. We went to see Terminator 2, which I was really, really excited about. And it was also a double feature, so it was Jungle Fever at the end. I think I probably got tired of closing my eyes at a certain point, and I was really, really sleepy because it was really late. So I probably went to sleep on the second movie, but I still remember Terminator 2. It was awesome. Anyway, fast forward a little bit. So this is how I remember this part of the story going, but as you'll be able to tell, there's no way that I can definitely tell you this is everything that happened. But the way I remember it, we got home, I was super, super tired, and for whatever reason, I thought, or I'm pretty sure, maybe, I don't know, that my brother had my hand. My younger brother had my hand, guiding me into the house. So I remember going up the steps. We lived in a duplex house, which is basically two different people live there if you're not familiar with duplexes, and we stayed upstairs. So we get home, and I'm guided up the stairs somehow, and my brother probably will tell the story completely different, but I walked, and I kept walking, and I got upstairs, and I went upstairs some more, and I found myself in the attic of our house. And I had never been there before in this attic, and I didn't know what to do. My brother didn't have my hand anymore, and I started to freak out a little bit. It was dark. I didn't know where the light switch was, but you don't have to be in the dark. You can follow me at Ink216 on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, Snapchat. What am I forgetting? Facebook. Everything pretty much is Ink216. My music you can find on Bandcamp under Ink216. And what am I forgetting? I think that's everything. Oh yeah, also my YouTube channel. You can follow my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Great stuff already there. More great stuff to come at Inkis216 on YouTube. That's the name of the channel. Subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. So where was I? Okay, so I'm in the attic, and the way I found out that I was in the attic and I was alone was I remember hitting my head, and then I kind of started freaking out. So immediately I started feeling around, looking for the exit, wherever this door is. I don't know. Like I told you, I had never been up there before, and all I could remember was like wood everywhere. And I'm not sure. I think maybe I don't think I had my shoes on. So, for whatever reason, I'm thinking about splinters because I saw all this wood everywhere. But, the most important thing is me getting out of this attic. I figured it out once I looked out the window and, I recognized the street that I was on because originally I don't think I knew that I was even in the house or, maybe I thought I was dreaming or something. Maybe I was dreaming. Anyway, so I looked downstairs and I couldn't find the exit. So I started throwing stuff out of the window. So somebody knew that I was upstairs and they would come and let me out. I was panicking, losing my mind. So nobody came. I don't know how long it was. It felt like forever I was up there. Once I figured nobody was coming, I started to climb out of the window. and I was literally hanging from our attic window for a couple seconds. Then I realized I'm afraid to do this, so I climbed back up in the window. Eventually, I found my way downstairs back to my bed with no assistance. So this is, to me, where the story really gets funny to me, because the next morning I see my mother on the couch and she's on the phone and she's like, yeah, girl, I heard all types of noise last night. I thought somebody was breaking into our house. I didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, Ma, I was trying to get your attention. I was trying to get your attention, Ma. I was throwing stuff from the attic. I had walked into the attic, I guess, and I almost climbed out the window and jumped down. And, that's where, I guess everybody was kind of laughing. Whoever she was talking to on the phone was laughing. And that's when I originally found out that, hey, I sleepwalk. I do this sometimes. Now, my younger brothers, they had a much bigger problem with it, and they did much crazier stuff when they sleptwalk. But you know what? This has been Ink Thinks. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week. I will have a special guest on my podcast. I can't tell you who it is, but I will have a special guest. So thank you again for tuning in. This is Ink. I'm Ink for what I've done with words and what words have done for me. Thank you for being a blessing by listening.